Shorty got that body out of the no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up your 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa! This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg. And the Magic start out with the ball. Here's Black. Nice move. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Fultz. And it's blocked by Isaac. And they're able to recover. Another shot. Fultz can't get it to go. Here's Black. Barnes comes with a double team. On the wing, Isaac. Banchero outside. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Black. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Banchero. Goes back up.
Really a complete defender. I mean, Towns able to do it in the paint and on the perimeter.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
And Banchero gets it to go.
And Banchero can score from all 3 levels. And this versatility makes him a dangerous offensive weapon.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Fultz. Takes it inside. Second shot opportunity. And Gobert finishes inside.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Wagner outside. Picked by Isaac. The 3. Wagner. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
Now here's Fultz. averaging around 6 a game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Black's got 5 now.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Fultz. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Black. Wagner on the wing. From the corner. And it's good. 2 points. Wagner's got his second basket.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Allen. Picked by Gobert. Over Banchero. Great D that time from Banchero.
I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
That one drops for him. He has 6.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the T-Wolves. They trail by 6. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's Anthony. The Magic making their last shot. Here's Reed. Out to Anthony. Puts up a deep 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner outside. Outside Bull. Launches a 3. Here's Black. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Magic, Black. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Timberwolves trail. And Anthony slams it in.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Here's Black. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wagner for 3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Anthony outside. Here's Miller. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Black.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
It's deflected. To the paint. Out to Anthony. Here's the pick. Right wing. Drummond grabs the miss. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A. they should.
Oh, what a shot!
Nice!
That was from way downtown.
What a shot!
Anthony outside. And here's the fast break. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
Yeah, that's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. The shot by Howard, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Anthony misses.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
B.A., that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Here's Banchero. Pass to Black. Goes up again. Here's McDaniels. There's Howard with the 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain.
Reed. Here's Miller. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots a 3. Hits the trifecta. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Out to the right wing. Here's Howard. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Now Fultz. Out left to the wing. Here's Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays. You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
It's Suggs with a drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
Here's Fultz. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Banchero. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Orlando.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
It's stolen by Howard. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Minnesota.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
He drops it from range. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series of 1996 against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Howard. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
There's Fultz with a three. It's rebounded by Banchero.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
And here's Fultz. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Can they get it? And it's laid in by Towns.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter, but I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Here's Howard. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And so it's Orlando. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back.
19. One more time, fans. Let's hear it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Fires from way outside. That's tipped. And Minnesota has possession. Here's Gobert. And he misses the fast break layup.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Finished off the break. Gobert's got 5 now.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
The 3 from Suggs. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. On target from range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Suggs. They grab their own miss. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game. It's stolen by Barnes. To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Wagner. Up and in on the layup. 11 points in the game.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you.
And Isaac is a nice passer. I mean, senses when his guys are ready to shoot the ball and gets it to him quickly.
Reed with it. Still no points. Claxton with a rebound.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Towns outside. Three-pointer. The shot off that time.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Black. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Conley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Black. He's got 16. From outside, off the mark. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Here's Black. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Nice move. Left side Bull. Count the basket. Bull's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
You think of Wagner mostly for his offense, but Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice zeal in how he goes about it.
Here's Black. Here he goes. Ball stolen. Fast break, Minnesota. Pass to Miller. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Black.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Miller. Knocked away. In transition, the Magic on the run. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Second team foul. At the line for the
that free throw good from Barnes.
Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
That one misses. Here's Black. Give him 20. Pass to Bull. Here's Black. He's guarded by Anthony. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots.
36.
ghost. She say I'm a I gave her the diamonds vaccinated like I. That mean they even colder than before. I got the Mighty Joe. Two for the money and two for the show. Ay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I flew it to 2 below. Hello?
Leave me on red. Yeah. You must be out of your head. Yeah. Leave me for. You must be out of your head. Swarovski on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swarovski on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
I go stupid like I'm from the bag. Tired of being broke, I just can't relate. Yeah, been freaking in my account on a day-to-day. Yeah, I go dummy, I keep it 100. Yeah, I don't know his name. I call him Chase 'cause he got money. I ain't never gotta compete. My demeanor always sunny.
Two-team. Two conferences. It's a road game for the Magic in this one. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The Timberwolves hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels. Team moving on here without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
Claxton with the bucket. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Barnes.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now here's Towns. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Here's Black. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Fultz with the ball. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Count it.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Here's Black. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
Now here's Allen. To the middle. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes, creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team. No denying, the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Here's Black. Gobert with the block. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Right side Towns. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And so he hits both. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. They set the pick. Miller outside. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in. And Orlando has possession. And Barnes comes to help. Here's Black. 7 points in the game. Gobert with the block.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
Just 3 to shoot. Kept alive.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Allen, that's good.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the 3 in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
The Magic making a switch here. Here's Banchero. That one's off. He's now here. Now, here's Suggs. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. From the high post, he drills it.
Now that's impressive. Banchero showing you he can do damage from the mid-range, too.
And Allen launches it from deep. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 6.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Allen. Paolo Banchero making his last shot.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, Banchero's difficult to match up with because of his versatility, especially when he's aggressively looking to score.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Wagner outside. Lets it go. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's Reed. A big-time effort for Grayson Allen, providing a lot of energy for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Back to Anthony. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workmanlike approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Crosses over. Pass to Reed. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here is Suggs. Still scoreless. And here is Howard. There's the three. Here's Drummond. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's Anthony for three. Pass to Holland. They set the pick. Outside Anthony. This one for three. Rebounded by Howard. Here's Orlando now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Drummond. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And that one's good, Anthony.
A nice mix and blend of speed and control on the drive. Anthony gets right where he wants to be.
Howard wide open. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They get a hand on it. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much. Boy, look at the big guy getting tricky. Drummond doesn't waste a chance to get creative at the rim. That's pretty impressive for a big guy. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Driving the lane. And that one is stuffed right through.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Out to Anthony. There's the pick. Pass to Holland. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Timberwolves have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Allen, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
.30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Black. Off target from 3-point range. And finished off by Fultz.
And I like how aggressive Fultz is. I mean, excellent breaking down the defense in the open floor with his speed. Fantastic work.
Here's Black. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Tie game in Minnesota. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. All the way. And Towns throws it down.
Big Cat says, take that.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Black. Wagner outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Wagner's got 8 points. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
No one near Fultz as he lets it go. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And yes, it's good. 10 points for him.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Gobert. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Banchero outside. From deep. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Here's Fultz. And that one is good. Fultz has got 4 this quarter.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Here's Black. Wagner, right side. And finished off by Wagner.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Here's Black. 15 points in the game. Wagner wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Wagner's got 15 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside, Towns. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is, to control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
The Magic making a switch here. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Towns, no luck. Magic leading by 3. Black. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Anthony's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
Right side, Towns. Out to the right wing. Outside, Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Anthony really does everything well on the floor. He's a true point guard, and all of it's on display here.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. 7-second difference, shot game clock. A shot's good from Claxton.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now Anthony, 14 points for him. Gobert, the screen. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. Cole Anthony has been on display for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves leading by 4. Shoots from the high post. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Here's Suggs. Wagner outside. On the wing, Isaac. Wagner outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Anthony.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Baseline jumper. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. Right wing. Pass to Miller. Clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. Miller's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Alexander Walker. Out to Miller. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The 3 from Anthony. Rebound by the Magic.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Timberwolves call time. The Magic making a switch here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Banchero. Takes a 3. And it's Drummond missing. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a 9-point lead. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And so he makes both from the line. The Magic trailed by 11. Here's Black. Outside Howard. Drills it from outside.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Towns for 3. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
That is a terrific move, Banchero. Ball on the string, showing no mercy.
Allen surveying the D. And Reed has it in the corner. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Fultz. Outside, Towns. Over Howard. And it's Towns missing. The Magic trail by 6. And Banchero outside. to Black. Lets it go with the 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Here's Fultz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
As the game gets tight late and the stakes rise, you need guys who are willing and able to step up.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're ahead by 4. 1:35 left in the 4th quarter. The Timberwolves making a switch here. 1:32 left in the game. Towns. Great positioning on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
And Caro outside. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves leading by 6. Towns the screen. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Anthony for 3. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Takes the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Anthony with it. And so the Timberwolves take the win